Hello everybody, welcome to day 11. I'm pretty excited for this week because we get to use some yoga balls and maybe some blocks. So go ahead and pause this video and go scrounge up maybe a tennis ball or a lacrosse ball, or if you have a tune-up ball you can grab that, as well as a block or a couple books just to help bring the ground up while we're using the ball today. And we'll be using it probably for most of the week, so keep it handy for your videos. Again, any kind of round ball, not too soft. If you have like a foam ball that's kind of hard, you can use that. You don't want something that's too soft, but a tennis ball will do you for this week if you have one of those. If not, then make do with something you have around your house. It's time to get creative and find something that'll help you out for the week as we use our tune-up balls or yoga balls. And I'm excited to practice with you today. Let's get started. We'll begin by tuning in, so that's finding a comfortable seated position, again in a chair, on the couch, wherever you are right now, on your yoga mat, on the carpet, wherever you are. And come to a cross-legged position if that's comfortable for you. You can put some supports wherever you need it and start to tune in with your breath. It can be helpful to put your hands on your body so you can feel the breath coming in and out. It can be supportive to close your eyes so you're not distracted by the things around you. And then start working on slowing down your breath, lengthening your inhale and out exhales. And start to tune in. So I'm noticing I'm a little hunched forward, so I'll inhale and exhale, my shoulders forward, up and back. I'm noticing I'm holding in my foot, so I'm trying to release that. I'm noticing I'm a bit twisted in my spine. I'm noticing that my shoulders and my neck are telling me that they're tight and they need a little bit of stretching out today. I'm scanning everywhere else, noticing inhale to reach your arms overhead. Exhale, hands together at the heart. Bring your chest forward to meet your thumb. Bring your shoulders down away from your ears. Blink open your eyes if they're not open already. And reach for your ball. And reach for your block or your books. Whatever you found that'll bring the floor up to you today. So we'll begin with the yoga ball in the palm of our hand. If your ball is super big, you might not be able to hold it. We'll begin with our two hands, just rolling the ball around. If you're doing this with kids, remind them the ball's not for throwing, or not yet anyway. Maybe you can play with the ball after. Just roll it around, pushing noticing if your hand has any parts that are sore. You're just kind of exploring it today. Don't forget your fingers. And we'll bring it palm down onto the block beside you and begin to really push a little bit harder into those spots in your hand. You can stay in one spot. Try to notice the rest of your body if you're holding tightness anywhere. Right now it should just be your arm and your hand, massaging it out. Come between each finger. Just massaging the space between your tarsals. Don't forget to breathe. I have a lot of tension in the base of my thumb and my thumb joint. Feels nice to press there. And leave the ball where it is and shake your hand out. You might do some flicking motions. You might move your hand up and down, rotate your wrist. Shaking it out feels pretty good. And we'll move everything over to the other side. And we'll start again. Not using so much pressure that it's painful. And using enough pressure that it feels nice. Finding those spaces between each finger. The thumb joint, close to the wrist. Ooh, don't roll it off. Making sure you're not holding tension in other parts of your body as you sit here. Feel free to switch across if you need to. And when you're ready, I invite you to shake out this hand too. Make those movements that you need again. It's bringing some blood flow to our hands. They don't always get the love they deserve. And now we'll grab our ball and we'll move our block to the side. And we're going to put the ball under our feet. But first, we'll wake up our feet with a little bit of Baddha Konasana. Opening up through the legs. Feet touching together. And we'll give them a little massage just with our thumbs first. Just to loosen them up a little bit before we use the ball. Well, some people aren't comfortable touching their feet. That's okay. Remember, you can always wash your hands after. Your feet deserve some love too. And if you're not comfortable touching your feet, you can work here with your ankles and your calves. Maybe just the top of your feet at first until you become more comfortable. Work on finding your toes here, stretch them out. And after you feel like your feet are warmed up a little bit here, we'll take our ball. We'll lean back a little bit and put our foot on top of the ball. You can do this seated on the ground. You can also do this on a chair. Sometimes I do this sitting in front of the TV on the couch. You can get good leverage on a chair. So if sitting on the ground like this is a little uncomfortable for you, feel free to grab a chair. And you're just moving the ball back and forth. The different corners of your feet, if your feet have corners. and you're finding some spots where it feels really good. And you're trying not to play soccer with your ball here. Notice your breath. Move it back and forth, up and down. And when you feel like that foot's had enough for today, you could do this probably for 10 more minutes. I know I could. We'll switch it up and go to the other side. Again, find a seat that's comfortable for you. Stay in your chair. Sit on the ground. Oh, this foot's telling me it needs a lot of love. You can even go to your toes here. A little more tricky. Find some release in your feet. Our feet carry us around all day, those of us who are blessed enough to be able to walk. They deserve some attention, some release, and this will help your whole body. If you're carrying tension and pain in your feet, that translates up to your knees, to your hips, to your back, to your shoulders. It's all connected. So if you neglect your feet, you're neglecting the rest of your body too. And when you feel like this foot's had enough love, move the ball out of the way. Let's roll it back. Lean back on your bum one more time and tap your feet up. Just gently. Just the balls of your feet. Tap them further away, tap them closer in. Maybe a little ab engagement here. And come to a rest with your legs extended out in front of you. Do a little wiggle here. It's nice on the ankles. Just to counter the work we've done with our back in the past few minutes, inhale to reach up and overhead. Exhale, reach towards your toes. Let your head hang. Bend your knees generously if you need it. With each exhale, maybe folding a little bit deeper. Next inhale, push yourself back up to seated and come back to Sukhasana, cross-legged, easy seat. Inhale to reach up and overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Close your eyes for a few breaths here. Put a smile on your face. Blink your eyes open. Look to somebody you're practicing with today. I know my puppy dog's sleeping way over there, so she won't make eye contact with me, but I'm here with you, and you're here with me. I hope you have a great day. Namaste.